welcome to Digesting the Soul. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new sparkling water that I discovered, and what makes this really unique is that it is advertised as being lightly caffeinated, and it is from the company Limitless, and it has 35 milligrams of caffeine per 12-ounce can. Now they are sold in 8 packs, and I did purchase mine at Safeway, which is a grocery store that's available in the Southwest or on the West Coast, and it was sold there for $6.99. I was able to get mine on sale, and I had a coupon, so in the end I bought mine 8 packs for $3.49 each. However, I did see on the Limitless website, which is drinklimitless.com, that they were advertising that they are now available at Walmart, and they're selling their 8 packs there for $4.28. Now, I was really curious about trying a caffeinated sparkling water because I do live in a subtropical climate, and I am always trying to make sure that I'm hydrated. I do love seltzer, is what I call sparkling water. I've been drinking that for at least a decade, and I usually alternate between a can of seltzer and a bottle of water throughout the day. Now, I am a coffee drinker, and I have 1 to 2 cups in the morning, and I do add cream and sugar, which can make it higher in calories, and I don't like to drink a lot of my calories, and that's ultimately why I haven't ever really got on board with any of the energy drinks, because they're very caloric. But the other reason is simply because I don't like anything artificial sweeteners or any types of additives or anything like that. And what really caught my attention about this company is that it said right on the can that why shouldn't we demand the same amount of purity from everyone's favorite pick-me-up caffeine? Limitless finds the cleanest caffeine sources in the world and delivers them to you in its most pure form. Nothing artificial and nothing you can't pronounce. So I loved that. And they advertise, as I mentioned, 35 milligrams of caffeine per can, and they advertise it being as much caffeine as a can of soda, which is true. The average cola, I used to love Coke Zero, and that is 35 milligrams of caffeine. Now, if you were drinking a cup of coffee, that is about 95 milligrams of caffeine per cup. Black tea averages around 45 and 50 milligrams, and green tea is usually in the range of about 30 milligrams. So the other really nice thing is obviously it's 0 calories, so you can you don't have to worry about that if you are watching your caloric intake. So I am going to be trying 4 of the 6 flavors that they do create. The ones missing will be blood orange and lemon lime, and that's mostly because on a day-to-day basis, citrus are the seltzers that I drink most frequently, and as you'll see, the other 4 were very interesting combinations, and some that I haven't really seen out there. So the first one that I tried was the ginger mint, and I was really excited about this because, as I said, I used to drink a lot of soda, and I love ginger ale, and it is something that I don't have too frequently. And I'm also a huge mint fan. In fact, mint chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream, and I love York peppermint patty. So I knew like this had to be a hit. I haven't seen this combination anywhere else. So like I said, I have tried this, but I wanted to try them once again on camera. It has been several weeks, and give you my impression of how accurate the ginger mint flavor profile is. Right off the bat, the first flavor that's really strong is the mint. It's more of a spearmint than I'd say than like a candy cane peppermint, but it's definitely mint. You can't miss that. To me, the ginger is on the backside after you've had a couple sips. Then you get kind of the aftertaste of ginger. But I have to say the combination is just is really great, and overall, again, what I originally thought when I tried this, that it was hands down my favorite. And it's also very, very refreshing, and if you needed something in the summer or when it's really hot, you can't beat like ginger or mint as refreshing flavors. So the next one I'm going to try here is the cucumber pear, and I think if any of you have ever gone to a spa before, there's always big pictures of lemon and cucumber water. So and I do happen to love cucumbers. It's probably one of my favorite things to put in salads. So we'll see how it combines here with the pear. Right away, the first taste that's strongest is the cucumber. Like, if you were to be blind tasted, I don't think that you would miss that. The flavor of this seltzer is cucumber, and you gotta like cucumber, which I do, so it's very pleasant to me. Look for the pear. The pear is very nice. It's very smooth. Again, it's on like the backside, and that's what was really interesting. My first impression about these seltzers when I tried them is when they had two flavor profiles on a can, you really could identify both. And there is no sort of like chemical aftertaste. I have tried some seltzers that I really have not liked. You know, it'll advertise that it tastes like coconut, and it tastes nothing like that. These are actually genuinely accurate. What they say it is, so far they have really lived up to that flavor profile. So the pear is much more subtle, so if you you have to like cucumber if you're going to enjoy the aftertaste of that pear on that one. Now the next one is a single flavor, and this one is watermelon, and I do love watermelon. It's one of my favorite things to put in smoothies, actually, with cucumber and cantaloupe. So let me try this one again. This one is really subtle, and I remember the first time I tried it, and it is again, I get the front notes of strawberries. In fact, if you were to hand this to me and guess the flavor, I would definitely say strawberry. It's not a pronounced watermelon flavor in any way, but I'd say if you're more a person who likes the berry profiles, I would definitely say try the watermelon. And the last one, I have not tried this one, is called Grapefruit Hibiscus, and hibiscus is a tropical flower, and you've probably seen the trend has been for it to be in alcoholic drinks. I guess it's a good flavoring for alcohol. I can't think of anything else that I might have had hibiscus before. Maybe once in an iced tea. I think it's also popular in that. But I definitely love grapefruit. I have a grapefruit tree here in my yard. I do like grapefruit sparkling water when I've had it from other places. So let's see. Wow. The hibiscus is a dominant flavor in this one, and oddly enough, to me, it tastes like tropical fruit punch. It's very fruity, but somehow you imagine like a red fruit. I don't get the grapefruit at all. It's overpowering the hibiscus. Yeah, I just can't pick up the grapefruit. I would say a real tropical fruit punch. Remember the red punch we used to drink? That is what that tastes like, but in a good way, not in like a bad way. I definitely like this a lot. This would actually be a good mixer for alcoholic drinks too, which I can see why it's on trend in alcoholic drinks. I'd say if I had to rate them, number one, the ginger mint is my hands down favorite. I'd have to say though, second, it would probably be my grapefruit hibiscus. Probably third, the cucumber pear, and then last, the watermelon. Not that the watermelon was bad and by any means, it just didn't, to me, taste like watermelon, but I love strawberry, so that was the winner for me. I don't know if, yeah, I think I mentioned that. The other two flavors are blood orange and lemon lime, if you want to check out those flavors. So I will link the website to this company and where you can find it and the flavors that I tried here. So hopefully, if you're looking for a new source of caffeine and want something with 0 calories and no, artificial additives to it or artificial sweeteners, give these a try. I highly recommend them. So as always, thanks for watching. I'm wishing everybody great health and all the best, and I'll see you in my next video. Be free.